Hey everyone, Burton's back, and Grand Count Vlad von Carstein is in a spot of bother. We have a war going on multiple fronts, and these pesky bloody elves are causing us no end of trouble. We're currently in Mordheim, we're about to abandon this siege. It's pointless us doing this at the moment. This should not have been our sort of primary goal, so we're going to try and get people down to Sinesti and get down there. Unfortunately, there's far too many people over this side for us to do anything about. Now, as soon as they're able to take this land, the war score is going to jump up. All we can potentially try and do is head down here and take sigmar, because that's what the war is all about. So it was mentioned to us we do have a couple of options, because I was asking for opinions. One of the opinions was, well, if the Holy Order are available, firstly go ahead and hire them. Done. Next thing we need to do is go ahead and just bring up the remainder of our forces. Excellent, so we have plenty of forces there, let's get them all there. And what we're going to try and arrange to do is just a mass assault against this army, or we assault this. Time is not in our side. We also have 1,000 men here, so these 1,000 men I'm actually going to send over to Torpin in the hope that they'll be able to take Torpin back. I'm going to give that command to Hans. Once all these men are together, we'll also have an option as well. We're at 191 gold, so I think we're probably going to raise up some mercenaries. What was also recommended was we stay away from splitting troops, and that's something I happen to agree with as well. Now, in terms of ourselves, we are an excellent commander with or without the Carstein ring, so we're going to have to start leading things once again. Unfortunately, we're an Oshling, we're under siege right now, we're leading troops, we're fighting it personally, so we might very well be out of the battle. Now, a lot of these elven troops will have special troops. We're going to try and stay away from them the best we can. We need to really focus on this particular area here. Now, something for the future, because I don't really think it's apparent for now unless we want to raise some undead. We can go ahead and invite quite a few, quite a few priests, because that only costs 5 piety, and we've got tons of piety. So that's something we could go ahead and do, and then we can use that to raise a necro army. Now, I don't think it makes much sense at the moment, only because I don't think it would make any difference at the moment, because they would actually raise wherever we choose, maybe over this particular region. Right, I think I'm pretty much set on what we need to. We need to try and save money for emergencies. I consider this an emergency, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to raise a mercenary force, and it's going to be the Sylvanian Unliving. So let's go ahead and get them joined straight away, and hopefully we'll be able to get about 5,000 men or so in this particular area. If need be, let's try and get them one area over, and we'll go as fast as possible, try and take out this small army while we're doing that. We do have a small army here which are heading on over, and let's hope that they'll actually be able to do something. So, wish us luck. We might very well lose this, but we have to give it a go. For the sake of the fact that I might forget, let's go ahead and invite the priests. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we've got them. If need be, we can always try and imprison them if we do need it. Now, if we're able to lead our own forces, that would be great. It means that we'll be able to generate some more piety. If we're not, that's where we come into somewhat of an issue. So, we've got a lot of people going to Brackland. We suffered a defeat at Auckland. We knew that was going to happen. Now, these people are moving on down, but they're actually not moving fast enough. They've actually moved over the 3,000 men. That's an issue for us. We won't be able to win against that, so I think what we're going to do is pull these men back over. Nachthafen have gone ahead, and we've won the battle on Nachthafen, so we are pressing on down. And they've run into our reinforcements, and that is not good. And more of ours just keep running into them. That's a bit of a shame, but we've got 1,000 who are fighting, but it's not how we wanted this to play out. So let's see if we can get everyone there, and then we're going to quickly try and storm this area, and that's going to buy us a little bit more time. You'll continue to rot in the dungeon while we are going ahead and proceeding with this. Oh, luckily for us, we appear not to be doing all so bad. We are going to lose the battle, but hopefully we'll take enough of them with us. They're suffering only -10, minor casualties in the centre, the flanks obviously not taking any. So come on people, we need to hurry up and get there. Let's speed things up a little bit. No, this is interesting. They're marching their way over to us. This should give us time to organise here. We're at 83%, so we really need to take this place fast. They're currently sieging 2 more places. We'll run out of people by that time. We're actually going to run into some more. That's a revolt. If we can take this back, that would be good. If we could take Auckland back. So 4,000 troops there. Right, can we lead any of them? No, we cannot. Okay, so we've got Warlock on the side now. Warlock is from the Holy Order. He actually has a Nightmare Steed. There we go, Nightmare Mount. And a Blood Dragon Vampire. Military combat, that's great. So we'll have him. Sermon. We'll lose Sermon on the flank. Sermon actually has a light infantry bonus, so it's nice he's got the light infantry already. There you go, light foot leader. Fritz in the centre, rough terrain master. I would prefer to have someone slightly better than Fritz in the middle. But maybe we put Warlock in the middle. Udo's cavalry leader. We do have heavy cavalry. Let's go for Udo. Right, we're going to have to press on without everyone else being there. Everyone will just have to follow us after. I'm going to disband you guys, as it's pointless having you there. Right, so we're going to try and be a little bit sneaky with this if possible. Let's try and get you there as fast as possible. Once again, we're going to have to assault a couple of holdings. If we can hold Auckland, that would be great. These special troops we're going to have to... well, it's not too many. 141. So very soon, Untenbaum will actually fall. So let's see what we're up against here. 173, that's good, we can do that, but we've got to wait 20 days. Down here we need to wait 30 days, but the defenders are a lot more. Hopefully it won't go to 100%, but you never know with this. We'll wait and see what sort of impact that one has here. Any moment now we'll be able to assault. Let's get that assaulted quickly. Damn it, that's costing a lot of men. But we knew that's what we've got to do to sort of offset this. So that's taking half our number. But it's dropped the war score down to 80. That's going to go back up in a moment. So I think we've bought the time that we need. What's that going to be when it falls? In the meantime, can we get you guys around here? That's a good point. That's taking it up to 90, so that would have been very close on the score. Wow. They're going to go in a minute. We've got no choice. We need to assault this. This could be a massive mistake. In fact, I'm gonna let it play out. 98. Wow. So they've got us pretty much by the vampiric nuts. We need to take this back. We don't have a choice. I'm just trying to think what we can do here. Okay, so we do have enough time to get back over here if we needed to. 600 troops isn't really enough to do much damage there. We don't have 10 times the number. That's going to be difficult for us to do anything in regards to that. However, what are the defense like here? 728 in the garrison. If we were to go ahead and have a look at our court, I just need to see if we can go ahead and imprison. We can indeed. And now we need to see if we can actually start one of our things. Right, let's try and let's see if we can call up someone here. That might be okay for us. So we'll go ahead and we'll execute this one. Sacrifice with a ritual. I will increase our tyranny, we know this. Okay, well, let's see if it just gives us the option. It does. So we do have an option to do this. So we're going to do what we need to do in order to try and survive. So let's have a look at our court. You're actually not too bad, I might be keeping you. Bretislav von Molberg. You, sir, are also not too bad, you're cruel. But that's not why we brought you. 58% chance? I don't believe we're going to be doing that. We'll do what we can. 62. Oh, damn it. Who else have we got? We have Max von Vellum. Actually, heavy infantry leader. But you're also maimed. So what is good as a maimed man? There we go. And did we have one more? I believe we did. Oh, we've got Harista. Yeah, Harista, you can go. Oh my god. Right, so let's invite one last person to our court. We'll invite one last priest. And we'll use whatever we've got here. Not too bad at all. Mastermind Theologian. Can I really get rid of a Mastermind Theologian? I don't think so. Let's get another one. Udo. Okay. So let's go back to our prison now. We do have a good few people. So we've got Gerd. Sacrifice for the ritual. We've got Lizzie. Oh gosh, she's a mess. And we may as well sacrifice her. Max and Udo. Now this is because we've had so much problem with these elves coming in. I think we would have been pretty much able to do what we needed to do had it not been for all of these massive stacks of elves. Now we might be doing this a little bit late in the day, but you know what? I like to try and test myself a little bit. I believe we've somewhat over-tested ourselves. So let's summon a horde of the undead. A great host. Or should we do all of them? I don't even think we need that many, but let's do all of them. Brilliant, and they've landed right there where, well, arguably where they're not needed. But if we can pull them across, that would be good. If not, not to worry, we're at 98% no. We're going to have to probably try an assault here. So, can these 20,000 get up here and take some of this land back? That's a good question, because as soon as the next piece of land falls, that is when this war ends. Now, it is ticking over as well, so we are going to have to assault. Will this thing bring it down? 97, so that's brought it down a little bit. Let's combine our forces here. I'm actually going to go and head straight down here. See if it's going to get us the time that we need in order to get there, and then we're going to assault it with everything we've got. In all honesty, we probably could have pulled up these undead at a closer region if we pulled our army into this particular territory. But in 97 and then not close to taking anywhere else, we might be able to pull this off. Anytime. We're going to ignore Schrambleman and we're going to go straight to this territory. Here we go, 98% we're on right now, we've got enough, let's go ahead and assault. Oh, fantastic. Oh my god, right. Come on, we're on a roll now, people. We're on a roll. We're just going to be assaulting away. They're going to pay. I swear they're going to pay. But that was squeaky bum time for a minute there, I must admit. Excellent, let's go after them now. Now, we're not going to be splitting these because these are pretty much fodder. Strange storms afflict the world and they are sometimes accompanied by the laughter of demons. Other chaotic phenomena have been increasing as well. There are clear signs the winds of chaos are strong at the moment. Okay, well let's go ahead and just take care of these if we can. We're actually not taking too many losses considering the fact the majority of our army is made up of the undead. They are taking massive losses in the centre. Could it be our vampire knights are doing their job? Or is it just sheer numbers and you can't be dealing with it? Good news is we've managed to capture it. What do you want? A white piece? No, you will not have your white piece. Instead, I will be taking you like this. So where is their home territory? That's a good point. It is... Actually, we're really close to it. I think what we'll do is we'll head up here, we'll take care of the sisters, and I'm actually just gonna siege Averheim. I mean, we could go straight to Averheim. I would just like to... in fact, no, let's go straight to Averheim. I'm not too concerned about these. Yes, they'll probably go ahead and take us. Are we able to lead yet? No, we're not. Why are we not able to lead? I'm still leading troops here because our county is under siege. Okay. In fact, let's get Vlad. Come on. If we're going to win a war, we need to do it with our heads. Our Grand Count needs to be there with us. So we've just lost there. Good news is we're no longer at 98%. We quickly won that battle there. Fantastic. Right, now I can lead. Who are you guys? So you're in a peasant revolt. Not too sure if I like that peasant revolt, but we'll see what's what. Let's go here and we'll take care of that, and then we're going to come straight for these elves. They want to try us, they can try us. How many special event troops do they have? We've been warned about staying away from stacks of their special event troops. And can you believe so much has gone into their war just for one single territory? Pitiful. So they've got 827 defenders, that shouldn't be anything to us. We're at 17% now, let's continue with this, they won't be able to stand up to this. Oh, so we've got a zealot uprising. That's fine, we've got enough troops, we're at 30% at the moment here, so let's take this as well. Excellent, we're at 36%. Now let's go back and we'll take care of what's left. What have we got here? In fact, as we're going, we may as well go the long way and we can assault with every holding we've got here as well. Oh, that was a quick revolt. We went ahead and won that without even knowing. Come on people, let's go. And really, we're just going to steamroller these. We're going to throw our armies of undead at the walls and we're just going to try and take what we can while we're heading on over. That's increased our war score to 55%. Looks like the elves are trying to do their bit to keep this this war manageable for them. 1800 defenders. Wow. Not too bad. Shouldn't be enough though. We'll lose a good 1,000 or two. Yep. I think we'll probably have to employ this tactic again in the future, but obviously much sooner. Just get our people. Oh, would you look at that? They're trying to take this back. Well, will they be able to take it back? I don't think they will be in time. Let's just go in and take care of these guys first. Good job we managed to stop ourselves in time then, otherwise it would have been a wild goose chase. On the 13th they'll be there. Yeah. Okay, let's get in here, let's take them out, so that would be good. I shall defeat it. Who is this man? Oresti. Well, Oresti is cruel, he doesn't have much to him. We're going to focus purely on offense. And offense again, he should go down. He didn't, he managed to escape. Well, that was, you know, if he can escape, fair play to him. Okay. Let's head into this territory. We'll try and take this one while we can, then we'll defeat the armies on the way back up. Now this should leave us enough men after the undead go back to the ground to be able to finish the Mordheim battle. Oh, we've got another revolt going on. We're at 98% now, so if we finish off these guys here, that should be the war over at 100%. And then Avalon, they've just made themselves a very big target. We know they're a danger now. They pushed us to the brink and we've had to do a lot to get ourselves out of a predicament, because who was to know that they would have so many elven friends. Now the war score will tick over quite nicely as well, so I don't know whether to leave these guys or not, but this place might fall and push it back down, so let's catch them and let's just get it done and dusted. Grainy. Okay, what are you? You're a flanker. Your combat modifier, personal combat is 6. Okay, we'll go for that. She didn't stand a chance. And with that comes the end of the war. And now it's time to send our armies of the undead up against Mordheim and the Zealot Uprising. So that's where we're going to leave off this episode. Thankfully we won't be flying by the seat of our pants too much in coming episodes, or so we hope. Hopefully you found it entertaining and you've not been screaming at your screens too much. I'll try and take on board any advice that you give me, but bear in mind, I'm a man, we struggle to multitask. Talking and playing a game can sometimes be difficult, and I'll overlook some very basic things sometimes. But you never know, I might surprise you. But thanks very much for all your tactical advice, I've put it into practice, and hopefully you've enjoyed that. I'll see you guys in the next one.